So we received a call. Some construction workers went in to do a house renovation and they found a dog left behind. We're not sure. The dog is in good shape, we're being told, so we don't know if somebody was just stashing the dog in the house temporarily or if it was the owner of the house's dog who previously lived there. We're not really exactly sure what the situation is, but we did say that we would come and secure the dog.
Okay, and that's what we're going to do right now?
That's correct, yep.
And
I'm going to grab a surrender form. Even though these are not the owners of the dog, we still want them to sign something stating that we can take the dog. Hi there. I'm Terry with Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue. You guys called us about a dog left behind. So, do we know where this dog came from? Do we think it's the owner's dog?
It was here when we were working on the house.
Although you guys are not the owners of the dog, you're the finders. What we're going to do is have you sign over the dog to us, just stating that we're allowed to, we're taking the dog. You know that
it's coming with us.
It's coming with us.
Safe care.
Let's see here.
It's a really nice, really mild-tempered dog.
Is he? Yeah. Well, thank you for calling us. We appreciate that. So
we put him in the bed. We just gave him a little bit of food and water. Yeah, I guess some lady just walked up and told him to take the dog. It's got a name tag.
Yeah.
Real nice. Come here, Papa.
Let me go in. So this is the house you're working on. Let me spend a little time with him. Go ahead and shut the door. Hi, pal. Come on in for a second, Jessica.
Hi, Boo. Hi. Oh, I said his name was on the collar.
Shut that door, please. Shut the door. Shut the door.
Oh, he doesn't have a name tag on.
So, but he does have a collar. Let me see him. Come here, bud. Come on. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, little boy. Oh, you're precious. Let's get some pictures of you.
How old do you think, Terry?
Let's see. Come here.
Hi, buddy.
Oh.
Hi.
You like Tom? Come here. Let me see you. You're a handsome little boy. Let me see them teethies. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to say maybe 2 years old. He's full grown.
Hi, baby.
You sweet boy.
So what's the process? Will he be checked for microchips?
Yeah, we'll take him directly to the vet. We do see that he has a collar on, so we'll run an ad on him for the love of Louie, looking for an owner in case he was stolen or just ended up here by mistake. You know, we never know what the story behind these dogs are. We're going to take him to the veterinary clinic that we use right now. He'll be scanned for a microchip. We'll place him up on, like I said, place an ad on for the love of Louie. We'll make sure he gets vaccinated for the safety of all the other animals around. You know, we like them to be vaccinated as soon as we bring him in. And then we'll wait after 4 days. If nobody claims him, then he'll be our property, and we'll proceed to do the rest of the vetting and get him out on our Detroit, straight out of Detroit project.
Okay, so how did these fellas find you?
You know what? That's a good question.
Come on in for you guys. Come on in for a second.
How did you guys know about our group?
Your group, Facebook.
Oh,
I'm an avid pitbull lover.
Are you?
Yeah, so just searching pitbull stuff on Facebook.
You're Corey, and
Corey.
you're the person that I was talking to on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Corey. What kind of work are you doing here at this house?
We are trying to preserve this property. We bought it cheap, and it needs a lot of work. So we're right now we're putting a new roof on it.
Okay, so you brought the property to rehab, and this is investment, and you're in the house investing business.
Sure.
Okay, so you've been working on this house for how long?
This is our 3rd day here.
Okay.
So that's a good question that Tom's bringing up. So this is the first time you've noticed this dog at this property, is that correct?
No, he was here the whole time, but I didn't know who to contact to help him. So.
And nobody's come by looking for him or anything, and so you didn't see dog food or anything. It's not like somebody was coming by and feeding him.
No, no, but the
was this dog in the house then?
Yeah, the carpet was hit.
So you've been bringing him food and keeping water and everything. And is it you think maybe somebody just stashed this dog here, or?
I mean, my experience in Detroit is that you never know. It could be a dog fighting situation. I don't think so here. There's no signs of that. Sometimes people just leave dogs in the house to try to protect them.
Yeah.
And then they end up losing the house and forgetting about the dog. So.
Well, thank you for calling us, definitely, and taking care of him and looking out for him.
He doesn't look like much of a protector.
No.
Very much a lover. What is your expectation that you'd like to? Because in essence, right now, with this being your house that you're rehabbing, and this dog being in the house, there is kind of this, this implied, since the dog is here, it's yours, ownership aspect to this. So, kind of with that in mind, the fact that you've been taking care of this guy for the last 3 days, what's your expectation that you'd like to have for this dog?
I know a lot. There are kill shelters everywhere. I'd just like to see him be taken care of.
We'll make sure that happens.
A loving owner, something like that. So he's not just on the street. How many dogs you see on the street,
Right.
So it's wintertime coming too, so.
Well, very good. Thanks for allowing me to have you on camera there for a moment. Well, there you have it, Terry. Just kind of another day in paradise again, huh?
Yes, it is. Of course. Another baby saved. And again, we want to say thank you to the community of Detroit, because without them, we couldn't save so many dogs. Good boy. They're non-reactive to dogs.
Happy on a leash.
Yep.
Come on, boo-boo. Little pie.
So you're already evaluating this dog.
Let me come on this side. This car's coming kind of fast.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Buddy again. You know that tree?